We're just a few weeks away from the new Grounded. Of course, we know it's going to be on Game Pass and Xbox and PC because this is an Xbox IP. Microsoft owns Obsidian Entertainment, the studio behind Grounded, which means they're going to make full use of their exclusive title, making Grounded 2 a timed exclusive, which means the game is going to be exclusive to only PC and Xbox for the first 12 months. After early access, the game will launch on PlayStation, maybe even the Switch too, since Switch is stronger now in terms of hardware. But Obsidian Entertainment did not rule out the game porting to other consoles. They just said that the new game is launching as an early access, just like the first one did originally, on July 29th, 2025. Then after the full release comes out, they'll bring the game over to the PS5 and everywhere else. But for the time being, Xbox and PC players will be able to enjoy the game first, as the devs take in feedback and improve the game over the course of the year. Then in summer of 2026, PS5 players will finally be able to enjoy the game just as we have. But a good thing to keep in mind is that the developers this time around have stated that unlike the first game, which had monthly updates during early access, Grounded 2 will have larger updates every 4 to 5 months, which might hit at a longer early access period, which means it might take longer for a PlayStation release. Either way, Obsidian Entertainment is one of those studios that are really involved with their players, so when we get to that stage when Grounded 2 is done, and they're happy with the full release of the game, and it comes time to port it over to other consoles, they'll 100% let us know, and keep us updated along the way. But for now, if you want to play the game early, your best bet is to get it on PC or Xbox. Day 1 Game Pass release is a game changer. I know most players, especially on PC, will be playing for free, which is great. Another way to get the game for free is, if you don't know, Discord usually offers new Nitro members free Game Pass 3-month trials, which you can use to play the game with the membership trial. That will be a good enough time to enjoy Grounded 2 free of charge along with your friends. And if you prefer Steam and can't afford Game Pass, try joining Bing Rewards, which is a program offered by Microsoft themselves, which allows users to earn points just by using Bing and doing tasks available to their dashboard, which you can then redeem for a Game Pass membership. Or if you don't like the idea of doing Bing Rewards and using Bing because you prefer Google or whatever else, try Slice the Pie, a platform that you can get paid for reviewing music, fashion, and other content. At the start, it's just a few cents, but after some time you rack up some dollars. It's enough to get you $15 for a Game Pass subscription, or just outright buy the copy on Steam. I promise I'm not sponsored, I'm just trying to put you guys on. I just shared multiple options for those of you who don't have the money to get the game, and this is just about the only way that you can get free games if you don't have a job. I've been doing these methods for years. I'll leave links in the description. But moving on, as I said so before, Grounded 2 is expected to come to PlayStation after the early access period. The exact date we just don't know. Most are predicting a year like the last game. I think it might take longer this time around, because with the announcement of larger updates every few months or so, rather than monthly updates, that might be a problem. Yes, I get the devs want more time. This is a more larger and complex game. There's a new combat system in place, writable bugs, enhanced story, more accessibility compared to the first, so it's to be expected. But that just means Grounded 2 is going to stay in early access far longer than the first game, which means you guys probably won't get Grounded 2 until possibly late 2026 or early 2027. It might take Obsidian longer than just a year to finish the game, or maybe they might just speed things up for the sake of a port. Hopefully this information and tips I provided you guys helps. If it did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more Grounded 2 content, and thanks for watching. Peace out. Stay blue.